Hi, so welcome back for part 2 of our bedside evaluation. During this part we're going to do the food trials because Morgan's swallow seemed to be within normal limits for the first portion. So today I'm going to give you different consistencies of foods in different size bites, and we're just going to see how you swallow.
Okay.
And while you're swallowing, I'm going to palpate your throat. And after each swallow, I'm going to use my tongue depressor and my pen light to check in your mouth and make sure there's no leftover residue. So the first thing we're going to start with is our thin liquid. So Morgan has no food allergies, so everything we have is okay. And the first thing I'm going to do is give you a small amount on a spoon. And before you swallow, I'll place my fingers on your throat. Okay, so now I'm going to look in and see if there's any leftover residue. So just open up and say, "Ah," for me. Okay. So now we're going to do a little bit more on the spoon. Let's put this on you. Good. All right. So now I'm going to let you take your own small sip with no straw. All right, can you do that for me again?
Yeah.
So I can palpate. Okay, good. So let's check in. You lift up for me underneath? Okay. All right, so no residue left over. So this time we are going to take a sip with the straw, and I'm going to pinch the straw off to let you take however much I want, okay? Okay. Do you need a napkin?
No, it's okay.
Okay. So now we did that with the straw. So I'm going to let you take your own sip with the straw, just like you normally would at home. All right. So now that we've done that, I'm going to let you take several sips from the cup like you would at home. And I'm going to palpate while you're doing that. All right. Let's check in. Okay. So we are done with the thin liquid, and for the purpose of this video, we are not going to use different liquid consistencies. So the next thing we do is move on to the solid portion.
Okay.
And we're going to start off with puree, and for us that is going to be applesauce. So for the first bit, we're just going to take a small bit on the tip of the spoon. All right. All right. And we'll do a little bit more on the spoon. Okay. And now I'm going to let you take your own spoonful. Good. All right. We'll check for some residue. Good. All right. So now that we've done the puree, we'll move on to the mechanical soft. So for us, it's going to be bits of pineapple.
Okay.
And I'm just going to put one little bite on the spoon and let you try it. And let you chew. Okay.
No. I tried to swallow it.
All right, so we're going to do a little bit more this time. All right. Okay, So I'm going to let you take your own spoonful like you would at home. Good. Okay, so we've done the mechanical soft and she tolerated all of that well. So we'll move on to our regular solid consistency, which is going to be a cracker. So first I'm just going to give you a small bite. Okay. Then we're going to give you just a slightly bigger bite. Are they still? All right. And now I'm going to let you take your own bite like you would at home. Enjoy. All right, so good. So we are finished with both steps of our evaluation, and Morgan's feeding and swallowing seems to be within normal limits. Yay!